Hola, senor.
Hello
Oh,
and
yeah.
welcome back to the NerdCast.
It's me again.
It's Fletcher from
that
Mario
Mario
videos.
one.
Yes, from 3 days ago with 8 views. So people apparently like Fletcher. I'm kidding. They probably came for the Mario. But, so they probably don't come from our dazzling personalities either, Grayson, and my assortment of hats that I wear sometimes. But,
How many hats do you have, by the way?
I have 3.
Like, just keep pulling them out of your butt.
I have like 4. I have 4, so I'm starting to circulate through them in videos. But, so today we're going to be doing top 3 worst video games. And we haven't complained enough in this Nerdcast. We need to start ripping into some things. We haven't been mean. I like to yell at things. I like to complain, and that's what people come for. People come for complaining. So, Fletcher, would you like to kick this list off with your number 3?
Oh, and me.
What is your number 3?
An obvious one, but my number 3 is
Fletcher, why'd you leave the match?
Fortnite?
Yeah.
Alright, tell us why it sucks.
How's that not your number 1?
Tell us why it
The
sucks.
thing is, Fortnite, it has potential to be a good game, but it has very bad developers, and it also has a very bad community.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it has potential to be a good game, just like
It does. Mm-hmm.
everyone ruins it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you play Fortnite right now, just leave.
Yeah.
Like, there's gonna be a lot of complaining about you and Fortnite.
Yeah, Fortnite kids and
If you
stuff.
play Fortnite, just get out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, my list, I was trying to go for impact. Like, I wasn't trying to say these are the worst games. I'm trying to say these games led the worst legacy. Like, if there was a game that, like, killed a good franchise and made everyone think poorly of it, I'd put that game on the list. But for number 3, I was having some trouble thinking of another one. So, for my number 3 is, also Fortnite. So, the thing is, Fortnite has a lot of potential, but it has bad developers, it has a bad fan base, and it used to be decent. Like, Fortnite used to be an okay game, but it because the people behind it are just so greedy, money hungry, and the people who play it nowadays, most of them just suck. They're it's a toxic community. A lot of shooters have toxic communities.
I'll bring that up later.
So, yeah, it was kind of tough to put this as number 3. I used to like Fortnite, but not anymore. Honorable mentions or dishonorable mentions: Overwatch and Rainbow Six Siege. But because they're all Fortnite, Rainbow Six Siege, and Overwatch are all pretty even.
The ones you mentioned so far are first-person shooters. Except Fortnite, that's a person.
Okay, now
but they're all shooters.
What's your number 3?
Is Fallout 76. This game is terrible. Who would want a multiplayer little brat game? Everyone who plays that just steals your stuff and then runs. It is so annoying.
Would it have been cool if there was a single-player mode where you could invite people, and it could be a private session?
I used to like Fallout.
Like co-op.
But then, when I heard the idea for that, I was like, that's not gonna be good. Why are you doing that? Fallout is
good as co-op.
If you want to play or buy a good Fallout, buy Fallout New Vegas. It's kind of old, but it's so good. Do not buy. Never. I got it for a birthday present because I like Fallout a lot. It's an RPG. First-person RPG. But that sucks. Never, ever buy it. Multiplayer RPG. That is the worst idea. People just steal your stuff and steal your levels.
Yeah, I've never played any Fallout game, but that does sound pretty bad. So, Fletcher, what is your number 2?
My number 2 is Legend of Zelda 2 for the NES.
Makes sense.
And this is a very old game.
Makes sense.
But, I didn't really like it because Legend of Zelda 2, the first one, very good. Everyone liked it.
Amazing game.
And classic for the NES.
Yep.
But then they came along with Legend of Zelda 2. I mean, it's basically like Legend of Zelda 1, but with a few small differences. And the combat scenes were basically just like Pokemon or Final Fantasy. Like, the combat scenes were not like the old ones, and it just was not good at all. Anyway, yeah.
So, yeah. I should have thought about that one. I should have thought about that one for my list. I don't think I'd put it on, though. I think Fortnite's still a worse game. So, Grace, my number 2.
Why'd you put it on number 3?
Because I feel like there's two worse games. So, my number 2 is a game. So, like I said, I'm trying to go for impact and games that killed franchises and left horrible legacies that negatively impacted the world. And E.T. is my number 2, and E.T., the video game, sure did that. But it didn't kill the E.T. franchise. It didn't kill a console. It killed video games for 3 years. It was the opening game, or it was one of them for Atari, and because of how bad Atari games were, and it crashed and killed video games for 3 years, and Nintendo had to bring video games back from the dead by sneaking them into toy stores and calling them toys, with Mario and Zelda, mostly and like, Nintendo saved the video games because of how bad Atari killed it. And you can put a lot of that blame on E.T., one of the worst games of all time. So, Grayson.
E.T. really sucks.
Before you even mentioned it, I didn't even know that they made a game of it.
Atari is terrible.
Like, Atari could do so much back then, but it just didn't.
Atari had a few good games, but most of them were arcade ports. Like, Donkey Kong was on it, and Donkey Kong was good, but it was a port from an arcade game. And the arcade game was better. Same with Pac-Man and all the other arcade games that were ported in less quality. So,
okay.
Grayson.
Well,
what's your number?
It'll surprise a lot of people who really enjoy this game. I don't know why. Because the game, it looks like a SWAT team game. Let me mind you, it's not. It has a terrible community. Most people in it will treat you like trash, call you a smurf if you're good at the game. It's Rainbow Six Siege. That was just the intro. It acts like a SWAT team game, but it's a multiplayer shooter game that you die really quickly, and it has a bunch of glitches where if you shoot people, it just doesn't kill them. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, Rainbow Six kind of sucks. Sorry, CJ.
It's terrible.
We know. Sorry,
yes,
CJ.
CJ.
We know you put it on your number 1. We know you put it on your number 1 in your top 3 video games, but like.
Just like Fortnite, it's just a terrible game.
Toxic community. It's funny how I don't have any FPSs on my list, but 2 of your. Oh wait, never Fortnite's not an FPS. But still, you like shooters, and you put 2 shooters on there. Like, shooters are just so easily fallen into toxic community.
One of them's not a shooter, it's a crap RPG.
Oh, yeah. So, my number... Oh, yeah. Oh, I was confusing your list with his list, because he put Fortnite on his list, and you put Rainbow Six Siege. I confused you, too. Yeah, we all put Fortnite on our list. I didn't want to, but... because it had potential, but it sucks. So oh yeah, actually no, it's Fletcher. Fletcher, what's your number 1 worst game ever?
Tony Hawk Pro Skater, like, because...
Wait, what was it? I didn't catch that.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Yeah, because like,
who
would want to play a game about skating that's not actually fun?
I mean,
like,
if it's not
all
fun,
you do is
a lot of people will really debate about that. Like, that one's, like, even I think that's a good game, Fletcher, and I've never played it. But I have played Skate 3. And Skate 3 is
Skate 3, it's a good game, because, like, there's a whole bunch of different modes, and you can play with your friends and everything. But, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater just, like...
Can you come back?
I don't really like it. It's just, like, a really bad game to me.
Fletcher.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
what?
I'm over here.
Okay.
So...
Anyway, yeah.
Oh.
Okay. My number one, like I said, I was going for impact and legacy and what led the worst taste in your mouth, and this one
Fortnite ruined games.
This one hurt me personally. My number one is Sonic 06.
Like, literally, every game from then on became a Battle Royale.
My number one is Sonic 06 and Sonic Boom. Okay, I'm gonna give you a little timeline. Everything was nice. Sonic games were strutting along. We had Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Heroes. Everything was...
likes Mario and Sonic, if you didn't know.
Everything was going great. Then Sonic 06 happened and everything died. Sonic the Hedgehog as a franchise was killed. It was... the game was terrible.
By the way, Werehog is a stupid idea.
I'll get to that. But it was a terrible game with terrible gameplay, terrible story, Sonic dating a real-life woman. It killed the franchise.
Oh, that one!
Yes! It's terrible!
Oh my god!
Then, Sonic was strutting down. We kept getting more mediocre games, but there was a glimmer of hope in an okay game, Sonic Unleashed, which had, on the one hand, a really bad concept, that was the Werehog, but it had some good gameplay on the Sonic side. So people took the good things from that game and made Sonic Colors and Sonic Generations, which skyrocketed the series back to fame and made it good again. Then we had, like, Sonic Lost Worlds, Sonic Advance, we had and Sonic Rush, we had good games again. Then we had Sonic Boom, and it killed the franchise for the second time. Then we got then we got Sonic Forces, which I guess I'll make another honorable mention. And then the franchise was just dead. It was irrevivable. Then Sonic Mania came along, and now it's good again, so who knows? Who knows what will happen to Sonic? I hope it'll get back to the glory days, because Sonic Mania gave us hope. But Sonic Boom and Sonic Forces really crushed it. But I hope Sonic Mania is able to give us hope.
I kind of like Sonic Forces, but that's just my opinion.
Okay. But, like
platforms.
But yeah, Sonic Boom and Sonic 06 suck. They killed one of my favorite franchises of all time.
Sonic Boom a mobile game?
No, it's a it's a Nintendo.
They also made a TV show out of it,
good.
and that really sucked.
Really, I don't hate
the Sonic TV show.
There's good.
Which one? The new
Sonic
There's
Boom.
a Sonic TV show called
Boom.
Sonic Boom.
I don't hate that show. I hate the game though. So yeah, but thankfully after Sonic Boom and Forces, Sonic Mania gave us a little bit of hope. So hopefully the series can get back to its former glory, because when it was good.
What don't you like about Sonic Forces?
So
I like the idea where you can
I like that. I like where you can create your hero, but I feel like it's mostly.
Yeah.
I feel like it's phoned in corporate stuff. It's not a bad game, but I think it's a mediocre game. So I feel like it just added on to the pile of, okay, that happened, move on to the next one. But while Sonic Mania, a game that also came out that year, was amazing. But hopefully Sonic games can get back to their former glory and once again return to being great games. Because when Sonic was good, it was really good. So Grayson, what is your number one? I know your number one. Say your number one.
Yes. Well, there's a lot of songs about it, but my favorite one is Fortnite. Why we playing Fortnite? You go night. Fortnite. It's trash.
Fortnite is trash.
It sucks. It's changed so many people for the worse that we used to know. We used to have many friends, but now, they really suck because they play Fortnite. They're Fortnite kids. That is actually a thing.
And even worse, they become TikTok kids.
Exactly. Fortnite
and then that
kids
leads
equal
to
TikTok
drugs,
kids.
and then that leads to be... Fortnite leads to TikTok, and
felony.
TikTok leads to drugs, and drugs leads to felony, and felony leads to death. If you play Fortnite, you will die.
Fortnite is such a terrible game. Like, it used to be everyone was playing it. Literally everyone. But now it sucks. It's absolute trash. It changes people. Like, you'll meet people. You will be good friends with them.
Worse,
but whenever they start playing Fortnite and enjoying it, they will completely be different next time you see them.
Selling out to Epic. Like they're just
they will
selling
be
out
completely
to
different people the next time you see them.
Fortnite, and it's just terrible.
Fortnite is... Just please don't play it. I know it's free, but you will buy a lot of stuff on the game if you get it. You will waste your life and be changed if you play it. You will be a Fortnite kid.
It's a drug.
Okay, let me explain what a Fortnite kid is. A Fortnite kid, and if you are these things, go to a therapist.
Get help.
Serious
help.
A Fortnite kid is someone who's way too confident in their skills and different things.
Yeah.
Play Fortnite.
Most of that.
Are just jerks and are mean to most people. Will start fights.
Will ditch
and
you.
Think they're way too good at the game. They won't hang out with their old friends because they're just so cool because they play Fortnite.
Yeah, and
they just use TikTok. Like if you have TikTok installed, you're just a Fortnite kid.
Yeah.
Basically, and they're really toxic to people. Like, you might think you're not toxic, but if people, just start not hanging out with you anymore, or you don't hang out with your old friends anymore, that means you're toxic. You're hanging out with new people. You don't know who they are. You're just hanging out with them because they're getting you on first place in Fortnite. Stop. Get some help.
Get some help. Yeah,
yeah, we've lost some friends to Fortnite, and Fortnite is an addiction, and you can get over it.
One of mine were friends from literal kindergarten. I was friends with them. All the way to 6th grade. Well, sorry, not all the way to 6th grade, because I stopped in 5th grade. That's when they got addicted to Fortnite.
Yeah.
And now they don't hang out with us, and they think they're so cool. They play Fortnite. They're hanging out with a friend that obviously, doesn't care about them and just is there for the V-Bucks. I don't even want to say that. But, it's just
sad.
It intoxicates people. And now, last time I met him, he thinks alpha, the thing alpha male? He tries to be an alpha male. One time he, challenged me to be an alpha male. Oh yeah, they also cuss a lot. That's another thing.
And they go like...
But it's ridiculous. He literally challenged me for alpha male one time. I don't even think of myself as that.
When, Fortnite kids, whenever you invite them to parties and you want to play something with them, they just leave.
They'll just leave.
They just leave. You join, you say, hey bro, you want to play? Then they just leave. But yeah, this has been the top 3 worst video games, and I think we all had great lists, and I think all the games on all of our lists sucked.
Don't buy Fallout 76. Please don't buy Rainbow Six. Rainbow Six, it likes to tell you that it's a SWAT team game, but it's more like Overwatch if you die quick than an actual SWAT team game. And I have to be honest, Fortnite kids are not as bad as Rainbow Six kids. They will threaten you.
Yeah.
That's not a joke. They will, threaten you with your IP. And it's obviously really cringy. But, some of them, actually really threaten real-world people. And they're, they just are terrible people.
Yes.
Most people who play Siege.
So this has been the top 3 worst video games of all time. And the moral of the story is, don't become a Fortnite kid, don't become a Rainbow Six kid, don't play Zelda 2, don't play Fallout 76, and there's still hope for Sonic. Please, Lord, please. Good night, and good morning.
No, not Sonic.